of the things I need to do. It's a little suffocating in a way. But if I don't do them, I'm gonna suffocate.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Hey, you guys. Oh, wait, I don't know. Babe? Well, I have no idea if he started the vlog. Good morning if this is the start of the vlog. It's afternoon in reality. But we say good morning because it's the start of the vlog. I'll show you the beautiful sun. Or not sun, what is it? Sky. It's a little bit pink and blue. And you totally can't see that. Today's just been another day on IVs. I'm currently hooked up to my afternoon dose of piperacillin-tazobactam. The fancy word for Zosyn. Zosyn, right? Yeah, this one's Zosyn. Just finished the Estrianam. Then I'll hook up to my bag of fluids that I hang on that command strip up there. That plastic hook. I just hang the bag of fluids up there. I'm eating my leftover tofu from last night. If you didn't see, we tried cooking tofu for the first time. Peter cooked it, I should say, not we. And it's really good. It's pretty spicy, but it's really good. And yeah, today has just been kind of status quo in IV world, so lots of resting. It's kind of interesting when I'm in the hospital. I'm quarantined, pretty much quarantined to my room, unless I'm going out to the gym for those 30 or 45 minutes. And so I'm basically in bed for however long I'm in the hospital, 2 weeks or more. So when I'm home on IVs, I'm able to do more because I'm allowed to leave my room. But sometimes I choose to like force myself to view it like I'm in the hospital, because the rest and the actual just like physical sit still, don't do too much can be good. As much as physical activity is good, rest time is also good. And my body is fighting, not only fighting the infection really hard right now, but also trying to handle all of these antibiotics. So I'm just kind of listening to my body. I woke up this morning, the last couple mornings I've been waking up kind of early, but then I'm able to fall back asleep and then sleep another couple of hours. So I'm just trying to get as much sleep as I can and do what I gotta do, I guess. So I'm gonna eat my tofu, rice, and broccoli and apple and keep doing my thing. But overall, that initial reaction has worn off. So thankful for that. And now it's just a matter of dealing with the side effects. But I'm pretty used to that. And now I'm starting to feel like I've been sitting in bed for too long. I just feel weird. Sometimes you feel like this in the hospital or at home after a while. I was trying to call down to see if you had started the vlog or not.
Oh no, good morning guys. I haven't talked to you. Today's been, well, you guys have seen today's been kind of a crazy week with starting IVs and stuff, so.
Today's been a crazy week?
This week has been a crazy week. And so today has been a lot of just trying to spend some solid chunks of time working on my sermon for Sunday. And yeah, so we're gonna try to get Mary downstairs.
He told me to go downstairs, and I think he's right.
Alright, so we're gonna start with that. We're gonna take our sheets down to throw them in the washer, and one step at a time.
One step at a time, climbing my mountain.
Hey guys, I feel like I've been in the books all day long, just working, and haven't talked to you guys. I just spent some time doing the dishes and listening to some audio books. Mary's upstairs in the bath, and just it's kind of one of those days where she's worn out from treatment, side effects, and just being, her lungs are just fighting right now. So I think it's just one of those days. But she was going through and watering her succulents that I planted the other day, and looks like she blocked in my sugar bowl in the morning when I get coffee is right there. She like trapped me in. Got some coconut ice cream. Delicious. But Mary's feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment. What?
I think the thing about vlogging that cracks me up is like that we have to give segues between the clips or whatever. So you picked up the camera and said, Mary's feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment. And like just in real life, those segues, like nobody says segues of life. Nobody's like, oh, hi, honey. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment. Like, you know what I mean? But we have to do that because we're making a video.
True, but I mean, some people are verbal processors, so they would say that.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just like, yeah. Yep. I have a lot I have to do tonight. And my body's just a little done for right now.
Yeah.
So the thought of the things I need to do, it's a little suffocating in a way. But if I don't do them, I'm gonna suffocate.
Mm-hmm.
But I also just feel like it was like really perfect timing. I watched the channel Special Books by Special Kids, or for Special Kids, SBSK, Special Books.
Special Kids.
Special Kids. Anyway, Mr. Chris interviews people like with a diagnosis, and he just did a day in the life of a couple where the husband has a disability, and I really appreciated like watching that, because like today Peter has like a ton to do for work, and it's stuff that I would typically, well, some of it is stuff that I would love to help with, but I can't. And like that's fine, like life will go on and they'll figure it out at this event. But like I looked up to the saline bag or whatever, and I'm like, oh, the laundry's done. I could go over there and change it, but like I can't hold the saline and change the laundry, plus I'll probably like start coughing and throw up or something. Like it's just like this mental battle of just like not, I think it was just like
It's okay.
not feeling, I don't want to say able or worthy, or like I don't want to say those words, but ultimately it's just like this, I couldn't help you, and like I constantly needed help, so then I felt like I was interrupting what you had to get done. Like, oh, I just
And I think that it's hard for me. Like, obviously, I always tell Mary and want her to know that she is, and her health is not a burden, and we are taking this as a team, and
that's what they were saying in that video.
yeah.
And like, is hearing those sorts of things, it's so cool. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is it's hard to communicate that to her sometimes on days when
Yeah.
like sometimes like when I'm in sermon writing mode, it's hard for my brain to get out of that. And so when I like hop up to help her with her, you know, her blood's coming out of her port into her IV tubing.
It happened again.
And that sort of thing. And like I am like we really do view Mary's healthcare and all of our life, like the things in my life and the things in Mary's life, like we view it as a team.
Like you were saying yesterday, and just in a conversation, you were like, "Oh, and I think we might have been vlogging. We do our port care."
Yeah.
And that's like goes to show you, like we really do view it as a team.
Yeah, that isn't just like verbiage that we use. That is like really just the mindset that we have. And so anyways, sometimes I think it's hard on Mary when she feels trapped and not able to help or...
Yeah. And like, I think it's just like when we have like more going on.
Yeah.
That, and you can't, and the thing is, you can't plan life around, like, say, my health. Like, this event that's happening tomorrow was already planned. We didn't know I was going to have to go back on IVs. We couldn't plan that. We couldn't plan the timing, etc. So it's not like you cancel life or you reschedule life. Like, you just have to keep going and, like, make adjustments as needed. But I think it's at intersections of life like this that I just feel, I guess overwhelmed is the right word.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Thanks. I think I've got a lot of... Yeah. I always remember growing up, like when my sister and I would have like a, you know, something that was stressing us out, or we'd like start crying exactly like this or whatever. My parents would always remind us, and like as we're processing through this, like remember you do have a lot of medicines like pulsing through your veins right now. So like you've got a lot to sort through, and your body's also under a lot of stress. So just like keep that into consideration. And I think that's true because like any normal day, I would just like, I'd be like, oh, I can't go to the event, and that's fine, but whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm having a moment of, what did you say?
What?
Mary's feeling a bit overwhelmed at the moment.
Yeah.
That was a true segue. Truer words have never been spoken. You should eat your ice cream before it melts. We can have an ice cream chat. We can talk about, well, see, I already feel a little bit better.
You just had to let it go. Let it out.
Yeah, and I was trying to hold it in all day, like, seriously.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm fine, like, okay, now let's have a chat about ice cream.
Well, coconut ice cream's really good.
Is it coconut milk made into ice cream?
I think it's just flavor, but
Okay.
I think it would be more truly coconut ice cream if it was like coconut milk.
I wonder,
But I don't know.
we'd have to look at the carton.
Yeah.
But I literally just said to Peter the other day, do you notice that, like, we are not ice cream people? Was it that night or the next day?
It's like the next day I bought a carton of ice cream.
I was like, oh,
Maybe
take
you
my
just-
words back.
You just reminded me that I do like ice cream sometimes.
Actually, this is the second thing of ice cream that you've bought since then.
True.
Both coconut flavor.
The other one was pineapple coconut.
Ooh. One of the things I really have loved about doing the Walmart grocery pickup, not sponsored, I get to pick out like special treats for Peter that I can surprise him with, and that coconut pineapple ice cream was one of them.
Well, we better wrap things up and say thanks for letting us
Yeah.
process with you.
And
thanks
as
for
always,
coming on life with us and hopefully helping you process life a little
Yeah.
bit. And as always,
we will see you tomorrow.
we'll see you tomorrow.
Good
Good
night.
night.
There's two of the things I need to do. And here's my little Bonesy. Good night, Ollie. Love you.